Righto, welcome back to another one of these motherfucking things. Just a quick one, just to say thank you for getting me over the 1,000 subs mark. Actually, I won't fucking bang on about it too much, but you know, the support's been pretty overwhelming. I can't believe that I reached that milestone. Legitimately would have been happy to just sit around have 20 cunts, in there just in the subs to chat shit with about metal and all that type of shit. Didn't even realise there was a vinyl community really when it started. There was a few that I did watch in terms of showing their vinyls, like Olders and Mattness was one that I watched. Wide XM, because motherfucker, he pops up all the time and yeah, always shows good shit. Into a lot of stuff that I am as well. White Filth. They're channels that, I kind of got involved with, and they were the ones that I kind of turned to if I wanted to watch something along the lines of that. But yeah, all you motherfuckers have been insane. I can't believe the support for the channel. Fucking happy with that. Big Nuts is happy too, but he's tired as fuck. As always, just a tired little pug. Look at him, he's been a cocky motherfucker. He won't even look at the camera for you now. He's like, I'm cocky. I'm fucking, yeah. Cocky as fuck he is. But yeah. Big Rig's happy, I'm happy. Stoked. Not doing a showing tonight. What I thought I'd do is, I do maybe just a bit of a question and answer. There's a few questions that got put up a couple of videos ago. So I'll answer them, cunts, I reckon. We are listening to Forest in the background, the Demonized Forest. Collection of works made up from Caldrab's material, demos from 94 to 96. Fucking fantastic shit. Good to see Azra has handled the vinyl releases of this. Some cunts aren't happy with it because they think it's a bootleg. I don't really give a fuck, to be honest, because it's packaged beautifully. Everything's pretty good. Part of the Blazebirth Hall. Obviously, Caldrad, all that kind of shit. Unfortunately, passed away in 2019. Yeah. And obviously, yeah, there's some contentiousness about who the fuck was supposed to put his work out. And Ragnarok, I think they had the duties, but then other people are saying they had no rights to his works, all that type of... I don't fucking know. Fucking Days of Our Lives is a motherfucker up in this bitch. But it's gorgeous, look at that. So this is pagan, almost, yeah, pagan works before, and Viking shit before he jumped in and started to get pretty political on our bums. But yeah, quality shit though. Yeah, got the big old big booklet with it. As you may have known, I don't know whether you collect his shit or not, but yeah, all his other stuff is being put out through Azra as well, as far as Brannicold, Nitberg, Vardlead, all that shit's getting a run at it. Been trying to jump around, see what I can grab. Yeah, I love his works. Even his later works, I do like it. I don't like it as much as probably his earlier stuff. Obviously that later stuff, it does lean into your NS, all that type of shit. Bops around, it's got a very similar to probably like your Eyes and Winter and shit like that, the newer works, or the later stuff. But yeah, this shit's, I don't know, it just suits me a bit more to the ear. I really, really enjoy it. So got one of the other blokes, I think it's a guitarist, he's got his own shit going with Rundagore, is it? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, which is, definitely worth a check out as well. But yeah, bang up a little snippet of this and we'll jump into a couple of questions, see what you guys want to do. We'll get into that. Let's go. Alright, so I'll do fucking questions and answers. So I did say probably I think a couple of videos ago that if you wanted to chuck a question down to, for me to answer, I'll answer it at 1,000 fucking subs. So we're fucking here. We're going to answer one of these cunts. Sapporo needs to give me a fucking sponsorship. Quick fucking sticks, cunts. Fucking drinking your shit all the time. Fucking Post Malone got a fucking sponsorship with Bud Light. I deserve a Sapporo one. A Japanese fucking piss. Get it in me. Could be dangerous though, because if I got a sponsorship, I reckon I'll be dead within 3.5 hours. Who gives a shit? Fucking send one over. Let's go. Alright, so yes. So as far as questions go, we'll have a look, see what's in here. So the first question I did have from Stinky the Punk. What record got you into black metal and why? So I got into it in a pretty random way, really. I was fucking just disenchanted and pretty burnt out on what I was listening to at the time. That doesn't make me a fan of that. I don't give a fuck, motherfuckers. I like this shit. So I got into black metal. I reckon I got into black metal probably around 07, 08 when it really touched the soul. So yeah, it was basically through curiosity for me is how I fucking started my journey with black metal. I was working at a big venue down here. It's only a small community, but a big venue that I was working in hospitality as a supervisor. So what the fuck I used to do is I'd go out the back, be like, fucking boys, you got this shit for a minute, I gotta go do some fucking paperwork on the computer. What I'd do, I'd fucking go out the back there and just jump on the computer and just Google music. Be a lazy cunt. I don't work there anymore, so I'm not gonna get fired. That's what I fucking used to do. Used to have fun doing it too. So yeah, pretty much how it started is I fucking, searching music, and one of the first few things that popped up for me was fucking Mayhem. No fucking surprises there. But the other one that really fucking caught my eye, and just through curiosity, all that type of shit, was bloody the picture of Nicholas Gvarthorpe in the bath, with the blood and shit, and fucking, all the self-harm, shit fucking dripping out of the bath, fucking body fluids everywhere. Another motherfucker outside the bath, just having a razor blade party in the bathroom. And I was like, holy fucking shit, what is going on here? Looks pretty serious. And then, from there it pretty much just piqued my interest. So the very first bands I probably did get around and start listening to were probably Shining, Mayhem, through the history and the storied career of Mayhem. That really fucking interested me. Dark Throne was another one. Fucking Immortal. All these bands fucking started to circulate pretty much all at the same time. There wasn't one particular album that grabbed me. I just started I was just nuts deep straight away with it. I was like, fucking, I need to find out more. I need to find more bands. Lesser Lights, Watain was another one. Behemoth was a big one that I fucking started to get into. Evangelion. All that type of shit. Like, even though they fucking surpassed their earlier black metal works, went into that black and death styling. I kind of followed them from an earlier time. Went back, listened to Zoski, Occultist, The Apostasy, all that shit. What else? Fucking In Solitude was another one that I got right into. Obviously not black metal, but they had the aesthetics and the look, that matched that black metal vibe that I was looking for. And I think at around that time, or just after, they'd actually did a big tour with Watain, Behemoth, and The Devil's Blood. They might have been around a bit later on, but those were the bands that I really started to listen to. Prior to that, I was listening to Opeth. Who else? Catatonia, shit like that. Some of that Swedish shit that really started to fucking test the ear. But I just, out of curiosity's sake, I just wanted something a bit more gnarlier, a little bit more twisted, and I kind of found that. Bands like Total Self-Hatred was another one that I got into at a real early time. And also another one which I probably wasn't ready for at the time, but it was Drowning the Light. And at the same time, around that same time, I listened to Black Funeral and Drowning the Light. I pretty much listened to them. I still remember it to this day. I was listening to The Longing, and I reckon it would have been, I think it was Empire of Blood, but I didn't know it at the time. But, you know, going back then and listening to, say, your Dark Thrones, your Immortals, all that type of shit, Battles in the North and shit I was listening to, Pure Holocaust. But that shit, you know, when I listened to Drowning the Light and Black Funeral for the first time, it was completely different. It was, you know, a ton more primitive, more underproduced, and just, yeah, it was filthy, it was raw, and my fucking earballs weren't ready for that shit at that stage. Not a fucking chance in hell. But I wasn't, I didn't return to Drowning the Light for the first time again till 2015 with From the Abyss, and that sent me on the path for those cunts. And him, Asgore, as a whole, I collect his works now. I adore the man, I adore the music, and fucking for me, keeping it honest, keep the egos out of it. That's all it is for me, and keep it nasty, keep it fucking threatening. And and fucking the man knows what he's talking about. He knows fucking, he's educated in his craft very well. And so that's kind of, the path that sent me on where I am now, today. So we'll fucking do that. We'll jump into the next question. Let me get another fucking beer out the fridge. Cheers. Righto. Jump into the fucking next question. So I've got Black Leather Eyes, Jason here. Fucking good dude. Good Irish fella, love the bloke. Good man, fucking great channel too. I reckon I'll fucking do it, chuck a couple of links to a couple of these channels too, because they're fucking good lads, and fucking everyone should go watch their shit as well. Completely different to mine, which is good. His question was, okay, I've mentioned before that me and my better half, my missus, love Ireland. He wants to know what I like about the place and what metal bands from there you like. I'm from the north, black metal or otherwise, that is all, man. Always good crack. Talk to you soon. Cheers, Bruzzy. As far as black metal goes from Ireland, the only real band that I kind of have half anything of is probably Primordial. I'm not actually aware of any other black metal bands. I don't think I have any in my collection. So as far as that goes, I'm not too sure. I know Primordial, they're a classic band, and fucking always touring. I'm pretty sure they played, which is a festival I'd love to go to, is Midgard's, but I think they played that last year. Would love to go and check that out, and I do probably need to fucking jump on that and have a look, man, because I don't actually know. Primordial, I need to give more of a listen, because I don't know much about their works. I just know them as a band. As far as Ireland goes, yes, it's just more of a family connection I have there. As it stands, I probably have more family over in Ireland now, more so than what I do here in Australia. I have, mum and dad, and then I have bloody, Christy's family as well. But over there, I have uncles, aunties, cousins, all that type of shit. And I just have a deep-rooted connection with Ireland, just more so through my grandfather. He was Irish. He was from Cork, Clonakilty. So if we were to move, we are looking at moving within the next probably few years. We do want to probably sell up this house, move all our shit, and try and fucking come up with a plan to get out. It's going to cost a lot of money. But that is the fucking idea, to actually get over your way. I know you're the north. I do believe you said. But we want to fucking go south towards, Clonakilty is essentially where we want to be. Either there, or another place I'd love to be is somewhere over near Galway, because I love that as a city as well. It's beautiful. So I just have a deep-rooted connection through my grandfather, because I adored the man. I loved him. And then we did do a trip in 2017. I got to meet a lot of the family over there, and they're just beautiful people. And people that I'd like to fucking, to be around, to base myself around. I'd like to open up because I do have kids as well. I'd like to open up the world to them. as much as Australia is a beautiful country, you are, I suppose you are pretty retained to where you are, unless you got fucking shitloads of money and fucking, it's probably, it's a bit harder to, to expand yourself. But from there, I do feel that, the kids can go off and do whatever the fuck they want to, but they can be close to us still in a roundabout way. So there's that, there's a family connection, there's, and just opening ourselves up to the world, because I'd like to travel, I'd like to fucking, do a lot of shit over there. Heaps of shit I still want to see while I'm not getting too grey, before this grey starts creeping up into my mouth. So basically that's it with that one, and hopefully it happens within the next 3-4 years tops, that's it. But we're fucking doing it. I had to pack all this fucking vinyl up too, that's going to be a cunt. Shipping that off fucking overseas, probably going to cost more. I have to sell this house and fucking, deal with the fucking vinyl that way. I don't know. But we will sort it out. We'll get over there. It's going to happen. So we're in the process. We are having a look at houses, all that type of shit as we speak. But it's going to be a mission, but we will get there. So that's that question. Fucking cheers, Jace. You're a fucking legend. And I'm going to shout you a couple of Guinnesses when I get over there. I'm definitely going to sell out on the sport. No, I'm not going to sell it on Sporo. I want the sponsorship. But Guinness will be drank over there, my man. We're going to fucking get on that. Let's jump in to the next question. Cheers, brother. Righto, next question is from Joey Richardson, 6491. He asked, am I a fan of Vaana? Once again, I've only had minimal listens with Vaana. What I have listened to, I do like. But at the same time, if I can't collect their works, I tend to just lose interest really quickly. And trying to get their works over to Australia is just fucked. It's fucked money for shipping. And their vinyls are always fucking, I don't know what the go is with that, but it's always pricey. You're always looking at about fucking €35, which is it's a cunt load over here. That's a lot of money. So when they very first started doing their releases, who the fuck was it? I think it's Darker Than Black, is it? Or Dark Hidden was very first doing it. I think he still handles some of their releases, but I know all the releases are starting to be a bit split. I do keep an eye on the works, and I would like to get it. I know all those fucking demos have just been released, but it's just too much coin to ship that shit out to Australia. So until, I can find an easiest way of getting them shipped over or anything like that, I probably just won't fuck with them. I do want, however, the new one that's come out, that fucking infamous split with Satanic Warmaster that just has popped up. I know Werewolf Records does have it at the moment. Once again, shipping's like fucking €45, which is just fucking spitting mustard out of your dick. Fuck that shit. I ain't paying that. That's disgusting. So I can't. That's not the label's fault. I'm not saying that. But I'm not fucking paying that much money to get fucking vinyls over. It's just retarded. So until there's a better way, until I move to Ireland, probably fucking not. And I probably won't listen to Vaana because of that. I want the fucking physical releases because I'm a fucking petty cunt. So pretty much, that's that. I won't say that. I will listen to Vaana, but they're just, if I don't have them within the collection, they probably don't get as big of a spin as what any other shit does. It's just kind of how I do my thing. Everyone does their fucking shit different. That's okay. If you want to fucking listen to that, go ahead. Good on ya. But cheers for the question anyway, Joey. But I do want that fucking Satanic Warmaster. Very hard to get over here too, because with the imagery on it these days, there's a big fucking law in Australia now that, that shit can't, be displayed, all that kind of shit. So that's a toughie too. So who fucking knows? Might have to move to fucking, I don't know, Zimbabwe or Pakistan. Probably not Pakistan. I don't know. But that's my question and answer for you. You're a good man. Thank you. We'll jump into the next motherfucking question. Cheers, cunts. Righto, so next question. Who we got? KM Timo. It's one of my main men too. This is one that a dude that, he always fucking comments, always gets in there, and I do appreciate the dude. Appreciate him. Got him on Insta as well. He's a fucking top fella. cheers for the support, my man. I do appreciate it. But it'll be me, not the pug. That pug, he's a fucking cocky motherfucker. Don't worry about that little pug. He's actually here now. Big Nuts. Big Nuts is involved. He's ready to roll. He wants to answer some questions too. He won't look at the camera though because he thinks he's hot shit. So just, yeah. Be wary of this little motherfucker. Right, so, Kimmo. What has he got? Would I ever fly over to Europe for something like Steelfest? And that is an absolute fuck yes. Definitely one that I really want to go to is Steelfest. I'd love to do it. And I was just on, it hurts the heart. Hurts the motherfucking heart when I see that shit over there. And you know, I'm all the way over here. I'd fucking swim to that motherfucker. If I had arms like the fucking Rock, I'd fucking swim in that shit. I'd be paddling over there on an e-board. I'll be paddling now for next year's one. Love to go to that. I'd love to go to fucking... Some of the ones I really want to go to is that. I want to go to Demonized Festival just because it looks fucking insane. Out in the fucking forests. Looks really intimate. It looks, yeah, that looks like a fucking fantastic little festival. Don't get all the bigger bands, but you don't fucking want that shit all the time anyways. But yeah, the lineup looks pretty sick this year. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do Midgard's Blot. Just get over to Norway and do that one. I'd love to do, for a bigger one, I'd love to do Hellfest in France. So there's definitely there's some absolute killer festivals that I'd love to do. Once I get to fucking Ireland, you mark my words, a couple of them be crossed off the list within a year. 100%. Probably like to do a smaller one maybe. Do maybe Hellfest. I'd love to do them. Fucking 3 days out there drinking piss like a fuckwit. I'll be sponsored by Sapporo then. Won't have to worry about fucking getting charged for beers. I'll be good to go. Probably won't see a band because I'll be in the emergency tent getting fucking my liver pumped. But who gives a shit? I could say I went to the cunt. So yeah, as far as that goes, some of those festivals over there, yes. Steelfest, definitely. Would love to do, 100%, and will do it. Hopefully I'll meet some of you motherfuckers over there when I eventually make my way over to your fucking shores. So yes, Steelfest, a must, will do. Next question, let's go. Welcome back to this motherfucking shit. Here we go. Alright, so I got my next question is from one of my main men. One of the motherfuckers I was watching before I was ever doing this shit. He was one of the first channels that probably popped up. So I was like, fucking hell, see what this bloke's all about. And I love watching him. Fucking, he's like a fucking thesaurus. He knows his shit a lot fucking better than me, that's for sure. I love his work. He's entertaining, and yeah, he's just a fantastic dude to watch. It is Matt from Amidst and Mattness. Oh yeah, love the bloke. Love watching him. It's good shit. Always entertaining. I like it. And his questions for me were, he's a supporter too. I appreciate that shit. If there's such a thing in your world, can you name me 4 black metal albums that you think are literally flawless, 10 out of 10s, without a single blemish? Probably not in the truest sense. I probably couldn't. Just fucking name 4 that. I don't know. I think as a whole, I think black metal. Obviously, it needs fucking blemishes. It needs a bit of nastiness. It needs some filth. It needs a couple of little fucking, you know, little drum beats that maybe are a little bit off, or you know. I don't know. Just yeah. I don't know. The black metal that I like. I don't know. Sometimes it just has to have that a bit of imperfectness about it. A couple of little blemishes here, little dents here, a little bit of fuckwits here. I don't know. Just has to, I don't know. There's something about that I don't know, just keeps the spirit alive for me. Some of the bands though that really do, obviously the ones that I do return to, obviously is fucking, I keep mentioning it, is Draining the Light, that From the Abyss album. It's what really fucking made me delve in and, jump on board and, yeah. And Asgore, he's a storyteller. He's educated in what he says, And that album, that just comes across, it really has like a, yeah. the melancholy, the melody through it, everything, you know, it's beautiful. Appreciate it, like that. Other one I come back to all the time is Graveland's Thousand Swords. Motherfucker's ready for war, primed up, see him on the cover, dick's hard, sword in hand, ready to fucking jerk off or punch some cunt in the face with a sword. I don't know, either, it'd be awesome to see because he's a legend. And yeah, that album is, that is the black metal that, yeah, I like to hear. It, you know, just suits these ears. Another one which is fairly similar in context would probably be Judas Iscariot's Heaven in Flames. Fucking so glad to have that on a vinyl format. And yeah, that, you know, that just sits, I don't know, it really sits really well. I don't know, a very similar fucking context and styling for me as Thousand Swords has. I don't know why, they just, I know it has that Dark Throne vibe throughout, but I don't know, they just really situate themselves very closely together. And yeah, can listen to that shit all day. Panzerfaust, Dark Throne, that one, always fucking, that'll always be an all-time favourite. I love the imperfectness of that, just through the way that it was recorded. It's nasty as fuck. And just, it's probably the last true, in the side, I don't really want to say that, like fucking Total Death was fucking, that was black metal as well, I don't know. It had it, I don't know, just the last bit of fucking black metal sensibility before shit really started to change. It's probably the last, you know, a seeing out of that real golden era of that, those few bands within the, like Dark Throne, fucking Satyricon, what they were doing before they went on, either whether they died or whether they went on and did something different, you know, before they really started to expand their horizons. Panzerfaust was one of those last ones that, you know, was fairly true to me. And yeah, the fact that, you know, yeah, I don't know, that one, I don't know why, it just resonates with me more so than any of the other Dark Throne albums do, and more so than any of the other black metal albums of that time, besides probably your Bathories as well. Fucking love that shit. Bloodfire Death. It's so hard. Yeah, you could go on all day. Other bands that I'd fucking probably throw in there as well is like your new Diabolical Full Moons. I love what they're doing at the moment. To put in new bands, obviously, because they really harken back to that era of music. And that's where it should be. They're really capturing that spirit, that flame and that fire that era had. More so than fucking anyone else. Elitism, another one. Whether you don't like NS or not, I don't know, they are, that man is fucking doing black metal correctly. More so than some of this, you know, some of the bullshit that's coming out now. It's just, there really is, you know, there's a real scene and a real trend vibe to black metal. And with that, you know, I think it's bigger than it's ever been because of that, but not in the good sense. But some of these bands are coming through to fucking show all these hipster fucking, there's some pretty dodgy shit out there. I'm not going to fucking jump in and fucking slag and shit on bands, but Diabolical Full Moon, Elitism, they're the truest sense of black metal for me in terms of that, I think. You still got your Signor Volans doing shit like that. That's real black metal. And you got that other bullshit creeping through. There's labels that, you know, are just willing to cling to anything, put a border around it, get a vampire with his dick out, jerking off. Everyone's going to buy within 15 seconds. We know who we're talking about. Don't have to say. But yeah. Fuck, I've jumped way off tangent. I know. Too many Sapporos. But yeah. They're the bands that you want to be, you know, go through Signal Rex. You know, that's a label that fucking puts out God honest fucking, you know, black metal that, you know, that in the truest sense of the form. Werewolf Blood Order. You know, fucking all that type of shit, you know, that's where the real shit is. You still got Goatman fucking slaying ass, kicking ass. Latest album, all that kind of shit. I love his Voitio Vatala, but for the, you know, the fucking victory or the Villa, the Hala. You know, that motherfucker, that's probably one of my favourites. One that I'll jump on all the time. Cosmic Church, another one, Ulysses, I don't know. there's not one. I don't know, off the top of my head, I'd probably have to go with Panzerfaust, Thousand Swords, From the Abyss, and I don't know. From that era, maybe Heaven in Flames, Anthems at the Welkin at Dust by Emperor as well. Fuck's sake, there's too many, there's too much. Burzum, Detsum and Gangvar, another one, I don't know. It goes on. It's too much for me to answer. And I'm giving you a bit of anxiety. Thank you for that, Matt. Cheers. Your other question was, is beer the key to achieving such a luscious beard? No, just having a lot of kids will do that to you. Over time, you go grey. I've got a big fella. He's a legend. I like him. He hasn't made me go too grey. But yeah, kids will do it to you. Love them. Don't get me wrong. My kids are awesome. Appreciate that. Thank you, Matt. Thank you for jumping in and fucking, jumping on the questions too. I appreciate that shit. That's awesome. I've got to get off this fucking motherfucker now because this has got me going for way too long. So yes, Matt. Didn't really answer your question because I named about 1 million bands. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, that's what it is. Just run it off. Run into the flames. Run fast through the flames, boys. All right, cheers. All right. We'll probably leave it at that there. So, a couple of questions. Just a fucking, huge shout out to everyone. And yeah, a massive thank you for everyone that's fucking jumped on the channel. Fucking appreciate that bullshit. Fucking ridiculous. Good on you, fucking animals. Leave some comments. Let me know fucking if there's any other shit that you want to see on the channel besides me being a fuckwit or showing vinyl. If there's, let us fucking know what you want to see. Could be something different, might not be. Maybe you just want to see me sitting with me fucking little silver beard and fucking, or maybe you want to see the pug more. Pug's been a little dickhead. Fuck him anyway, he's been a jerk. Don't worry about him. Yeah. Let us know what you want to see on the motherfucker. We're going to fucking jump out. We will jump into I've done the unboxing. I've got an unboxing coming up for the next video. That will be the next one. Been sitting on that for a little bit now. Just holding tight on that one. Just fucking, give it a little bit hush-hush. But yeah, I'm going to jump into that one because I'm fucking keen to get those belters out there. See what you guys reckon about them motherfuckers. Anything else you want to know, fucking jump in the comments. Let us fucking know. That's basically it. If you don't want to jump in the comments, fucking don't either. You do you. Thanks again. Cheers for the support. Thanks for getting above 1,000. Whatever happens for me. From now on, who fucking knows? Cheers. Thank you. Cheers.